Perfect.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back. I'm so sorry about the mishap. Apparently, the reason why the dogs have been barking is because there's some internet guy that is across the street, down the block, working on somebody else's internet, and they managed to clip mine. So I'm in a little bit of a blender, and Deanna, thankfully, was able to watch the game. And from what I've heard, Enigma kind of fried, right?
Yeah, definitely. We do have 250 win on the side of Enigma and 143 points on the side of Sana Club, right? They did had a very good game, in my opinion. Enigma actually fried. We do have leader with the MVP 35 kills, okay, followed by Etsy 27, Mirage Elior with 26, Lydia 29, and Brixta with 19 kills. And on the opposition, we have Fahim with 32, Vincent with 26, Denisio with 26, Big Zaga with 24, and Blant with 18 kills. Definitely, Etsy was the player who stayed the most on the hard point, 2 minutes 06. and Mirage Lior 153. Overall, there are not a lot of kills, right? Not as the previous one. It was quite the kills were quite lower on each side, both sides, right? But we do have a big difference, like almost 110 points between teams. So it was not even close. At some point it was 230 at 86 or something. So yeah, definitely it was a very, very good game on the side of Enigma.
All right, there we go. And of course, if the game doesn't last as long as, you know, the first time we saw Enigma play in Hardpoint on firing range, of course, there's not going to be as much kills. I think we saw 55 because the scoreline was 250 to 237. Like, we got to see a P3 ending where Lydia was going hammer, right? So right now it was a shortcut game, not a lot of objective being played, and this is what I was talking about. Mott played better, much better in that first series against Enigma, and I think as the night progressed, they just kind of wore thin and just could not keep up, and obviously that took the toll on them, right? In Sonic Club, I'm not saying that they're not a good team. I just think in the right settings, we would have got a different outcome from that Mott roster. I think they bring a lot of talent to the table. Obviously, they still have a little bit of a uphill battle still, but they still have an opportunity to come back as they'll be seeded third for challengers, which we'll pick up tomorrow. But less about that, more about the game ahead of us. It is going to be the Search and Destroy, as I mentioned earlier. We have talked about already. It's standoff, and with a 1-0 and 1-0 lead, Enigma can close this one out in a 2-0 fashion very easily.
Yeah, definitely. It was not a close hardpoint, and after seeing that the hardpoint was not as close, I am very curious how it's gonna be the S&D because oh no, I'm leaving before everyone leaves because then I'm gonna stay 10 years in the loading screen.
Me too. That's why I saw that one coming, and I backed out myself. It happens, chat. You know, no ping, no mames, right?
Exactly.
Is that a thing in you?
Exactly. It is a thing in you.
It is now. It's kind of like Verdict had no ping earlier, and he disconnected completely. So
I think we should not talk about no ping, no mames in this situation. Verdict, you know.
I think you're right. I think you might be right. Yeah. All right. God, for the love of God, can the internet people just leave my block so the dogs can stop barking? I know everybody hears it in the background. It's like just so blaringly. Oh, that's my mom's dog, Chewy. Herschel doesn't do all that. All right. Herschel barks a few times, and if he doesn't like what he sees, he goes and hides in the bedroom. He's a sweet boy. Okay.
Yeah. They're cute. They're cute. I really love dogs. I have 3 dogs. They're amazing.
What kind of dogs do you have?
So basically I live in a village because I'm a villager. Okay. So I have Blue, who is like a sausage dog, and I have 2 stray dogs.
Oh,
my mom.
You said a sausage dog?
Yeah, he's a sausage
dog. He's a weenie dog.
Yeah.
He's said sausage. He must be a fatty. Is he a chunkadunk?
Yeah,
he's a chunky guy. I knew it. We got Chunkster. Sausage dog. He's not a weenie dog. He's a sausage dog.
Yeah, he is. He is cute. And the 2 stray puppies that I got a couple of weeks ago, my mom found them, so she bring them home. They are like his name. One of them is Cool, and the other one is Hati. They're adorable.
All right, Hati and Cool and sausage dog. We got some crispy shots coming through. Brixa and Team Enigma are on the defense. They got a 2-1-2 split with Brixa cutting it right down the middle. First blood's going to come through. It's Mirage Lior. Big shots from the Big Gunny from the return MVP, or not MVP, but rookie of the split last season. And Chewy is still just barking for no dang reason. Oh my God, Mirage Lior. He pick up another one? Who was that? No, that's Brixa. Brixa just hit a nasty shot from the top rope. Jumping off a top blue.
before I tried desperately to leave the lobby, you know, I was about to say the fact that going against a team that has Lydia and Brixa both in the same, you know, it's gonna be quite difficult. And on a map as standoff, where you know, I think everyone knows standoff very good, it's gonna be quite difficult for Sona Club to actually play against them. And as you see, we have a 3v2 already. We have Lydia pushing towards the bomb side. Where is Vincent? Vincent got the kill. Here, Brixa trying to pick up one of the players. Got Blends, got the kill, and they're pushing for the last one. Miragelior with the kill on Vincent and the defuse too. 5 seconds in, and we have the first round in favor of Enigma.
Oh boy, good night, dude. He's just barking and barking and barking. I don't know what I'm gonna have to do with him. I'm just gonna throw him outside and shut the door and lock it and never open it. Okay, I'm lying. I wouldn't do that, but big comeback there. It was almost looking like a 2v3 was a reality for the side of Sonic Club. They held the fort down over at A after getting that bomb plant down, but it was destruction and devastation. Right now, Miragelior are getting a peek in. Lydia getting a nade shot landing. Etsy gonna get blown off of the A side. That's the opening here. As Blend's got the clearance, trying to get this bomb plant down to go along with it. The nades are gonna be raining down. Miragelior get some crispy shots to go along with Brixta, who is gonna get the body shots too. I love it. Toxic as all hell. And Blends and Denicio, second time around, 2v3 scenario. Let's see if they can make some magic happen. And Denicio holding down the fort here in the cubby. Miragelior are going to peek in. Super nice with Brixta. Oh my god, you guys are just so madly disrespectful. I love it. Keep that energy.
Well, they have the confidence. Like, they did won the hard point with a 100 point difference, right? So coming into this S&D, getting 2 rounds in a row, they have the confidence. They can body shot. We like the body shots. Yeah, definitely. We do have the third round right now, and Blend is the only one who actually have 5 kills on the side of Sona Club. He's the only one with kills. Denicio picks up Miragelior, Vincent got Etsy, and as soon as I said, they pick up some kills. Oh, Big Zaka is connected. I do believe he has some connection issue there. Could be.
Well, let's hope he does. Right now, everybody's sitting on donuts with the exception of Denicio, Blends, and Vincent. Vincent's going to be sent to Oblivion. Lydia's going to be able to put some work in there. The 3v5 retake, make it a 2v5. Lydia spots Zako, who's holding down the backside of the spawn. The flicks there. Fahim's going to be able to shut him down. And finally, a round for the boys and gals over at Sonic Club. Much needed one. Third time's success. Third time's a charm. That east-side push. Finally, you got the numbers. You just got to execute. You got to have that pulse plant set up, and it was on point. So they get the point, and they take the... Well, they don't take the lead. They're still down by a round, but now it's a little bit more doable. You see what you need to do before you get this bomb plant in position. You got to clear the site. Etsy's one of those players who's been dominant here on A, but Miragelior has been dominant all throughout this whole matchup. 6 kills already in the Search and Destroy, and we are only in the 4th round.
Definitely, he did pick up that jump shot kill. Fahim picks up Etsy and make it even. Leader got Blends too, and right now Brickstart trying to get some information from Garden. Didn't really manage to get any of it. Denicio got Miragelior, and I think that is a very important player, especially in this round. Brickstart got shut down by Big Zaga, and is a 3v2 situation. It's Leader and Lydia who are pushing towards Denicio, but Denicio was faster and got the kill on Leader, and right now it's all on Lydia, trying to push back, get some shots on Big Zaka. Damn, that pistol was a very, it was laser. Like, cross the map. We have Fahim, the next victim there, pushing towards Denicio. Is this a clutch? Denicio is trying to rotate back. I mean, she has a setup. Oh, shit,
look at this. Look, Denicio, where are you, bro? Nowhere in sight.
Oh my god.
Abandoned. I'm just gonna go get some milk. Never came back. 3-1 lead. Denicio fathers the bomb, puts it down, and sure enough, heads to the store. It's game over, Lydia said. He saw that. So damn toxic, Enigma. I love it.
Oh my god, but still, like, he got the information that someone died very close to Garden. The rotation was not on point in my opinion, but Vincent got it. Leader is down too, and right now Lydia and Miragelior against 4 players from the side of Sona Club. Miragelior got Blend, first kill. Vincent follows after. We have Denisio holding this back A side, I could say, and got the kill on Lydia. And right now is a 1v3 situation, and I'm not sure if it looks that doable, but again, Mirage Allure was absolutely dominating this map, so in this matchup, so we can expect maybe to a clutch on his side.
Okay.
Oh, Zaka.
Easy one right there. Zaka's going to get caught on the statue site. That's going to give the call out. Through the broken site, the shots are coming in. Fahim making it rain. Nowhere to go. Denisio is holding off the choke point. But the shots from Mirage Lior, they're electric. 7 seconds. This one's a loss, but let's do it for old time's sake. Fahim says, I'll see you next round, buddy. It's a 3-2. Lead still in the hands of Enigma. But it is a spicy one indeed. My God. Sonic Club not going down without a fight, and these first 6 rounds are about to come to a close. Last round on the attack here. We'll see if SC, the Sonic Club, can come through for a evening round. Tie us up before we get this flip. Looking for those picks early on. Vincent says, I'll bake you a nade just as nice. Catches Etsy off of that bomb heady. And that might be enough for an opening here. As you can see, the focus here this time around on the B site.
Oh, Bricksta with the kill on Fahim, but Vincent was there to get the refrag, and right now, again, Lydia in a 1v4 situation here. She might get killed from someone from the back. I do believe Bland is there, and Vincent pick up the last kill on her and make it even.
All right, chat, if you're asking when NA qualifiers is, we don't have qualifiers in NA. It's solely going to be challengers, and that'll be tomorrow. So we won't have an NA stream tonight, but we will have an NA stream tomorrow. Right now, the focus here is for qualifiers going into challengers. Right now, qualifiers are looking good for all the teams that are playing right now. They're just playing for seeding. And the seeding here for Enigma looks like they want first place. They woke up, they chose violence, and they have not been weak in any aspect of the game. Lydia's been the brute force pusher onto each and every site right there. Gets a cheek shot on the Vincent, but the cheeky angle's not going to be enough for the kill. Blend's going to be able to find one in the background. That's a trade, so 1 for 1 we go. The spawn's made it over to the A side. Etsy's going to go ahead and seal the deal. And with Brixa holding down the fort here on the site effectively, it's only a matter of time before the push has to come. Mirage Lior holding off the force from the middle of the map, but here comes the 3-player push. 2 players drop. Blend's the last one standing. Gets a 1v2. 30 seconds left to go.
Now we do have him in the mid, right? So he has some information that someone is holding a side. That is Brixa. It's a 1v2. Etsy is quite close. So even if he's gonna try to rotate towards the back, they're gonna wait for him. 14 seconds on the clock, and I don't believe he has time to kill 2 players and defuse the bomb. And already the time is down. And right now, Brixa, finding the best moment, managed to shut him down and get another round in their favor.
There we go. Another round in the favor of Enigma.
Yep.
Every facet of the game for them has been just on point. I mean, the hard point the first time around against Mod, it got spicy, but they closed it out, and that's all that matters, right? Lydia had to drop 55. This game, I don't think you're going to need quite 55. Lydia's up top. Gonna get some shots in on herself, but Blends is in a little bit of enemy territory. Let's see if he can maximize. Brixa picking up kills left and right. Etsy for a good on Zaka. The Cubby is compromised. Vincent's there, and now he's not. Fahim trying to equal things up, but 3 for the price of 1. I don't like those odds. We'll see if he can peek the angle now as he gets aggressive. Leader's gonna be dealing damage on Blends, and Fahim tossed in a blender right in the middle of 3 players. Nothing happening right there. 5-3 lead is yet again extended for Enigma. Closing it out, only needs 2 more rounds. But Sonic Club, they're one of those teams that don't go down easy. We'll see if they can find a way to close this gap and get back in the driver's seat here in the search.
And we do have this round. Bricksta picks up Denisio. Important kill. Vincent got the refrag on Lydia, but Bricksta is unstoppable on top market, getting Fahim too. Right now is a 2-3-1. Leader picks up Vincent and Zaka, and it's all on Bland again. 1v4, and Leader with that SKS did a lot of damage. Etsy gonna run in front of Bland, and even with the hip fire, he can actually get the kill, and we are moving towards match point. This could be potentially the last round if Enigma gonna win it.
Yep, this could be it for the night. We started off with Enigma. We're going to end off on Enigma. Right here, it's looking like a crispy 2-0 here in their future. 2-1-2 split for the defense. They're trying to hold each and every angle. Lydia has opted to hop for the sniper, man. I think everybody has got one in their hands except for Etsy. You're no fun, Etsy. Pick up a sniper and play the game. Fahim says, well, I mean, if you're going to go ahead and play, I'll go ahead and play too. As he holds off the push towards this A site, and now it's a little bit of a glimmer of hope for this Sonic Club team. The defense has not prevailed at all. They have not picked up a single round yet. With a one-player disadvantage still. They got bomb down. I guess they got that going for them, but gotta find a way to get the courage up and shut down this push towards this A site. Bricksta picking up the bomb might be a bad sign for Fahim. No! Fahim gets the good timing. That's it. Minute left on the clock. Bomb's still down. It's all even. 3v3 style.
I think it's a 2v3 because Zaka is AFK. He's been in the spawn the whole game, so it's kind of 2v3 because he cannot really move, I guess. I think he's not in game because he's still there. He's gonna get killed by Lydia. And right now, Blend. Oh, Lydia, that was such a nice wallbang there. And right now, Lydia and Mirage Allure against one player, that is Fahim. A 1v2 station, and this could be potentially the last round if Fahim is not clutching. 28 more seconds on the clock, and yeah, he disconnected. So yeah, I do believe internet issues are everywhere, you know, in EU, on NA, everywhere. But we do have Lydia picking up the last kill on Fahim and make it a 2-0 win.
A 2-0 win. Unfortunate for Zaka. I know all about those internet issues. Trust on me. Trust. It's mutual. Very unfortunate set of settings, but let's be real. This search and destroy was, I mean, even off the rip, it was very, very aggressive plays for the side of Enigma, and they just kind of ran freely when that disconnect came through. I mean, 2 or 3 rounds that Zaka set, AFK. Very unfortunate. Yeah. Not sure if it would have made a difference, though. I mean, I'm going to be real. If we get a 5v5, that matchup could have gone either way. Still have to favor Enigma just based off of how they've been playing today. 11 kills on board for Mirage, Lior, and Bricksta. They had the lobby for top kills. Blends there for 11. Fahim had a hell of a run there in that last round, but fortunate Enigma taking this one 2-0 fashion.
Yep.
They're going to have the #1 seed in the qualifiers.
I was expecting to be a closer game, not gonna lie. Okay, after seeing how Sonic Club actually performed in the previous 2 matchups, I was like, okay, it's gonna be like a closest one, you know? It's gonna be a lot of like going back and forth, but no, it was not. I think it was more going back and forth in the first matchup that Enigma played against Icemont, right? They actually did very good. They bring it close, right? But in this one, for some reason, we didn't have a close game. Maybe the disconnect thing, that could be an issue, or maybe someone was lagging. I assume Zaka was lagging, so yeah.
All right. Well, that is going to do it for the night. We are going to go ahead and call it. We will see you back live bright and early at 8 p.m. Central European time. Bright and early. That's late and dark, homie. Who am I kidding? It'll be bright and early for me because it'll be like 1 p.m. in the afternoon. But GG's WP, well played. We're going to close it out from a word from COD Mobile and also from Gorilla coming through for the sponsorships. Want to give a huge shout out to the admins for hitting us up with last minute for this. Again, I think we got info that we were going to do it Thursday night at like 10 p.m. my time. And we made it happen Friday afternoon. And then today... huge shout out to Zim, who couldn't be here, but I appreciate you for trying to come through and make it back in time, unfortunately. Huge shout out to Deanna, the bestest caster slash hostess slash entertainer slash COD mobile player slash Rivertown buddy. Couldn't ask for a better one.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Always a pleasure co-casting with you. You know, I really love it. And thanks so much, guys, for being here with us, for being so nice, and for listening to our cast. Obviously, it's a pleasure every single time being here. And I'm so glad that I managed to make it in time. You know, I was it was quite fast. But yeah. And I'm actually very, very happy I managed to meet the staff, right, quite before our official I should have started hosting tomorrow. So yeah, I'm very very happy I managed to meet them today with a day before, right?
Oh.
But anyways, I'm quite tired because it's almost 1 a.m. right? So thanks so much for having me. So I'm gonna see you actually tomorrow, right?
We'll see you all
Yes.
tomorrow. We're going to go ahead and send you off to someone special, and I'm not sure who that is, but we'll figure it out. Till then, hear a word from Gorilla before we go out, as well as COD Mobile. We'll catch you on the flip side.
Bye bye.